Lena Brooks used to work nights in a windowless building outside Las Vegas. The Nevada desert stretched endlessly outside, but she never saw it. Inside, everything was sealed. Climate-controlled rooms, soft blue monitors, the hum of machines that never slept. She was a UAV analyst. Drone footage, live feeds, coordinates. People like to say it wasn't real war. No mud on boots. No blood on hands. Lena never argued. Video create by Subidi 1M Rock. She just watched. She watched villages wake up. Men lighting cigarettes. Kids chasing each other between cracked concrete walls. She noticed patterns, who limped, who always stood near the same doorway, who kissed their children goodbye before walking out of frame. She watched people for weeks before they became dots on a map, and dots before they became decisions. When her shift ended, she drove home through empty highways, sunrise bleeding into the sky. She slept during the day with the TV on, always on. News, reruns, static, anything but silence. Silence felt dangerous. After she left the Air Force, the habit stayed. TV on all night, volume low, a human voice to keep the dark away. People asked if she missed the work. She said no. But she missed knowing everything. In civilian life, nobody explained why things happened. There were no overhead views, no rewind buttons, just noise and confusion. In August 2021, Afghanistan filled the screen again. Same valleys, same dust. Same grainy footage, just broadcast instead of encrypted. Reporters spoke fast, experts argued. Headlines screamed collapse. Lena recognized the terrain instantly. Her chest tightened. She watched a helicopter lift off a familiar rooftop. She remembered the first time she'd seen that angle, from thousands of miles away, through a sensor feed, holding her breath while someone else made the call. At 2:17 a.m., she reached for the remote and turned the TV off. For the first time in years, the apartment went quiet. She didn't sleep. The next morning, Lena signed up to volunteer at a crisis hotline. No uniforms, no clearances, just a headset and a chair in a small office that smelled like burnt coffee. The trainer said, "You don't need to fix anything. Just listen." Lena nodded, unsure. Her first call lasted 43 minutes. A man who couldn't stop shaking. Another who hadn't slept in days. A woman who kept apologizing for crying. Lena didn't give advice. She didn't interrupt. She just stayed. She listened the way she used to watch, patiently, carefully, noticing the pauses, the patterns, the breaths between words. She learned that silence could be safe if you shared it with someone. Weeks turned into months. Sometimes, after a long shift, she still felt the pull of the old screens, the old feeds. But now, when the apartment felt too quiet, she didn't turn on the TV. She sat with it, listening to the city outside, to her own breathing, to the absence of static. Turns out, listening was the hardest skill she learned in uniform.